back here.
Todd Gurley in the...
And the girls. I almost did. First things first, it sounded like I should have. Undisputed is coming up at 9:30 sharp. Jenny, you don't think of such interesting, creative things like we do here with the boys and the girls. Why don't you tell us what you will be talking about on the show this morning?
If only I could be so interesting, Jenna. You guys are having a great show so far. Coming up on Undisputed, what happened to Nick Saban and Alabama last night? Shannon, you know, he's not going to be very happy. I'm just hoping he shows up for work today. We're going to break it all down. And then, should the Eagles be talking trash to the Saints? Plus, we have Joel Klatt and D'Angelo Hall in studio to help us break it all down. Undisputed coming up next. Jenna, back to you and the guys.
Jenny, thanks. We look forward to it. Have a great show. Time for us to go viral. Trevor Lawrence wowed last night in Clemson's national championship win over Alabama. The true freshman finished with nearly 350 yards and 3 touchdowns. But his best performance might have come off the field, with the Tigers tweeting out this little mesmerizing hair flip.
It was mesmerizing. What does it say? Trust me, at the top it isn't lonely. Listen, the kid's got...
He's got great hair.
Does he have great hair or does he have long hair?
He's got... Oh, that is fabulous. Nick, I will tell you.
Jenna, hey, tell Freddie.
I know.
I think your hair looks better.
It's the hand on the... Anyway, but see, you also look quite charming with blonde locks of hair.
No, my suit looks good. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I can say.
That is, what am I looking at? Why, you can see her looking straight ahead. What am I looking at in that picture? Trevor Lawrence got long hair.
Whoever's responsible for this, meet me after this. My suit looks nice.
So your suit looks very good. Anyway, I like that hair. I think you should keep it.
Well, you could have it, Jenna.
No, it's...
We got some awful big heads in those things.
Moving on to 2 of the best quarterbacks of our generation who will match wits this weekend. You got Phillip Rivers and the Chargers heading into Foxborough to take on Tom Brady and the New England Patriots. It'll be the first time the two have faced off in the playoffs in over a decade. Brady called this game the most important 3 hours of the season, and he's right. Rivers says while he's looking forward to the matchup, he knows he has to be more focused on so much more.
I got to focus on that defense. Nah, I'm not playing Tom by any means. But is it special to go to New England against a Hall of Fame coach and arguably the best quarterback ever to play and get another shot at him? Heck yeah. Heck yeah, it is. It is special. And, you know, just like I always told you, look over and it's Peyton Manning, you know, on the other side. I'm not playing those guys, but I have a great deal of respect, a fan of those guys, you know, and so to get an opportunity again to go against them 11 years after we had that opportunity in, you know, the 2007 season, yeah, it's awesome and looking forward to it.
All right, CC, what do you think will be the key to the Chargers upsetting the Patriots at Gillette?
Well, it's a great matchup. The Patriots, only NFL team undefeated at home. Chargers 7-1 on the road. The one road loss was in the Coliseum,
right?
Where they lost to the Rams
outside of LA.
Los Angeles. Yeah, so you're talking about, man, that's an outstanding record this time of the year, especially with those 12 wins. We thought, man, they're getting robbed of a great season. They're going in as the wild card. They win that wild card. Now they've earned the right to be able to go to Gillette. And if you look at Tom Brady, how he has fared against all the quarterbacks, he's undefeated against all the quarterbacks left in the AFC. Patty Mahomes, he's 1-0. Luck, he's knocked him off 7 times.
6-0 against Luck and 7-0 against Rivers.
So combined, they're 14-0 against them. What they have to do is make plays offensively. Now, what I want to look for is they made a little roster move. Hunter Henry, the tight end, tore his ACL in the spring. Now he's back, activated, could play in this game. We know that the linebacking core of New England is not a strong suit. Can him and Antonio Gates just make a couple plays before I get outside with Michael Williams, the star from Clemson, with Clemson being in the limelight? He was a star for them a couple years ago. They used that top 10 pick to get him, and Keenan Allen. As we saw in the Ravens game with that relentless defense, they just made play after play after play. That's what you have to be able to do with a Tom Brady and a Belichick coach team. You can't get a lead and think, oh, we're going to be comfortable, because you know Tom Brady has that capability. So for me, offensively, this Charger team, I know they might do some things tricking up the defense, but as an offense, they have to be able to make a lot of explosive plays. They need 3 or 4 plays of 15 yards in the run game, and they need at least 5 plays of 20 yards in the passing game. That's what the Chargers need to do if they're going to leave Gillette with the win.
The Chargers, what they need to do, in my mind, is avoid mistakes, because they are the better football team. They have the better record. They have the more talent. They are the hotter team right now. People think I'm being dismissive or disrespectful of the Patriots. I am not. It is, to me, showing the utmost respect to the Patriots that I wouldn't be shocked if they won this game. Because right now in 2018, the top 2 pass rushers in this game are on the Chargers. The top 2 wide receivers in this game are on the Chargers. The top tight end in this game might be on the Chargers. Hunter Henry can come back and do anything. The top safety in this game is on the Chargers. The top corner in this game is on the Chargers. Like, there's what guys for the Patriots would start for the Chargers? What guys do they have that you're like, oh, well, he would replace him?
12.
Yeah, Tom Brady, and that's out of respect. That's not out of what he's done in 2018.
Not this season. Phillip Rivers has had an amazing regular season.
One of his best years.
Yeah,
while Brady's having one of his worst in the last decade. So the fact that I think this should be a close game is giving the Patriots a lot of respect. The fact that the Patriots are favorites, 4.5-point favorites, is giving them a lot of respect, because the Chargers had a better record, were more balanced, have more ways to beat you, and are more talented. But they also just came off a game against the Ravens. They're not rested. They have to go. They went L.A. to Baltimore, back to L.A., now to Boston. That's a lot of travel, cross country. All those things work against them, but the Chargers are better. The Chargers are the better team in this matchup. You can argue they're the most balanced team in the entire AFC bracket.
But what do the Patriots have that the Chargers don't? They have history.
They have experience.
They have experience, right? They have playoff history. They have confidence. They have a game where they don't make mistakes in the postseason, where the moment is never too big for anyone on that team,
right?
Where you know that they're going to be the better coach team, even if they're not the more talented team.
And they have the other thing that we can't quantify is what it means, and it's rest. What is that 7-day, that bye? What does it mean for Tom Brady, and what does it mean for Sony Michel? Because if they are able to take Sony Michel away from Tom Brady, then who's Tom Brady? That's the question that we're going to have to answer, I believe, this weekend.
All right, let's get back to the national championship game last night. It was Clemson who owned this one. Tigers beat Alabama 44-16, Clemson's second national title in 3 years.